We all heard about AirPods, but it got to a point where there's so many of them available in the market. And if you actually pause and look around, you'll be surprised that Beats now actually have some similar features that you expect to find on like AirPods Pro, but at a much more affordable price tag. And so in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and take a look at the best AirPods or any wireless earbud that is fully compatible to take full advantage of Apple's innovations in terms of software features and such, like the one-time pairing, because believe it or not, even these two Beats, they also share the similar H1 chipset inside. So as soon as one device is paired on one account on your Apple device, it's automatically paired across all your other Apple devices under that same account. So in today's video, we're gonna go ahead and compare every single one to help find the best one for you. Let's go ahead and get started. Starting off with the standard AirPods, the AirPods 2. This is the second generation because these actually have wireless charging capabilities, and it also supports all the other iOS features aside from transparency mode and active noise cancellation. These get the job done because these are actually fully supported to take advantage of Apple's latest audio sharing feature, which means you can bring either of these devices you see on the table close to the device, tap on audio sharing, and so long as you follow the on-screen instruction, you'll be able to connect them and play the audio at the same time, synchronize with the device you're listening to, and you have full volume control for each individual user. So you can pair two separate AirPods on one device and you can adjust the audio individually. All these, once more, all have this feature, but these are the most affordable options because you can actually find these on sale even on Apple's website for around $130. The case itself does charge via Lightning port, same port your iPhone uses. And in terms of overall battery life, the case with the AirPods can last up to 24 hours. Each individual AirPod is able to last up to 5 hours, and a 15-minute charge will allow these earbuds to last 3 additional hours. Overall, budget-friendly AirPod. It has an excellent microphone, perfect for answering calls and stuff, even outdoors. So long as these old-school earbuds fit your ear canal nicely, there shouldn't be any fitting issues with these. And the community is still strong in terms of making a bunch of supported third-party accessories for even the second-generation AirPods. You could always get these wings or other attachments in case you need them. All in all, it's a great value. Perfect for gifts, or perfect if you need to make a lot of conference calls. The microphone found on these entry-level AirPods are phenomenal, and once again takes full advantage of the Apple ecosystem software support. Just unfortunately, there's no water resistant rating, but AirPods have been known to be able to survive wash cycles in the cycles. I'm guilty. My first generation AirPods got wet a couple of times. I took them to the gym and they're still holding on strong, other than the battery life duration. But these are like over 6 years old. Now moving along, for $20 more, for $150, you always get the Beats Studio Buds. Now these things are actually jam-packed with a lot of features I wasn't expecting to find. These actually share noise cancellation, transparency mode, or you can turn it off entirely. Very similar to AirPods, which happen to be $100 more. I'm sorry, the AirPods Pro, these things. These are actually much more low-key, if that makes sense, because as soon as you put them on your ear, they don't have that annoying stem. And Beats did cut down on the budget due to the fact that the traveling case, it's not that premium feeling compared to the AirPods, but nonetheless will get the job done. And I have dropped these a couple of times. They're holding wear and tear really well because there's no cracks or marks or dings anywhere on this case. It's a nice matte texture, as you can see here, so wear and tear, this case should be able to handle it just fine. They do hold on together magnetically just like the AirPods, and the magnetic hold is actually really powerful that these don't fall off that easily unless you drop it really. That's the only way I could see the earbuds pop out. And unlike the AirPods, these actually have USB. These charges via USB-C, not a Lightning port, so it's more compatible. Just however, it does not have support for wireless charging, but in reality, plug it into a wall, it's really easy. LED indicators right here, and yes, the pair button is easy to be accessed right here, which allows you to pair them on other devices, not just Apple devices. So yes, although you could just do the one-time pair feature on your iPhone, if you have an Android or a gaming console like a Nintendo Switch, you could just hold down the pair button and you'll be able to connect to them. In fact, all these, including the previous AirPods 2 we featured, all have this capability. So this is not really that much of a big deal. But all of these can be paired on other devices via Bluetooth, of course. And the microphone's actually really good too. The microphone isn't terrible, just however, I did notice outdoors in a very windy environment, these do have the tendency to struggle in terms of clarity. But again, a really good microphone, and yes, you can use these individually. You don't have to have both on at the same time to utilize this. Audio quality wise, a step higher than the AirPods 2. Thanks to the silicone tip, but nothing out of the ordinary. These modern day earbuds, they sound phenomenal, trust me. Then the battery life, slightly better than the AirPods 2. Each earbud is able to last up to 8 hours, and the whole case, including the earbuds in total, are able to deliver 24 hours of battery. And if you don't like the red color, red, black, and white are the 3 available color choices to choose from. You're not stuck with just one like the AirPods. Just unfortunately, there's no spatial audio feature, so you really only have access to transparency mode and active noise cancellation. But they do support the hands-free Hey SIRI feature, so you can hands-free summon Siri, a feature that's available on all of these once more. And yes, these do have fast charging capabilities for the earbuds, which beats, with their clever marketing terms, causes fast fuel. In other words, a 5-minute charge will give these an additional hour of audio playback time. Now, in terms of comfort, for my personal experience, these are perfect for casual use and such. Transparency mode works absolutely amazing, especially when having a conversation with other people, or you just want to hear your surrounding while you're going out for a jog. There's no complaints here. The microphones do an excellent job in making everything sound natural, not robotic like some other knockoffs typically would sound like. These sound absolutely amazing. However, when I'm training and working out with these, I have noticed these tend to always fall off my ear easily. So I always have to constantly readjust them. But these are IPX4 water and dust resistant rating. So if they fit your ear canal perfectly fine, you'll be glad to know that you can actually expose these to some water elements and they'll be perfectly fine. And for that, I say these are actually worth getting over the traditional AirPods. For $20 more, you get water resistant, transparency mode, and active noise cancellation, which actually sounds really good, almost on par to the AirPods Pro, which I'll talk more about in a little bit. Moving along, it is the AirPods 3. Now, these are going to be replacing the AirPods 2, to no surprise, so possibly in a couple of months, we will see these be discontinued on Apple's website. And the important things you need to know about these is that not only is it newly redesigned, these are actually using what looks like silicone-less AirPods Pros, but in actuality, when you compare the two, they're totally different. But $180 gives you the ability to actually listen to your movies and such in spatial audio. These have built-in accelerometers and gyroscope and other hardware and technology inside these things that allows these earbuds to give you a full 3D immersion. Now, unfortunately, there's no silicone tip, so it does not have support for active noise cancellation or transparency mode, but this actually has a nice seal where you can actually still hear your environment. And if you find yourself in a quiet room, the design, I have to give them credit, does an excellent job in keeping the outside noise from leaking in with your audio. Microphone quality, I'll rate them as the same as the AirPods 2. Really good, not bad, perfect for a conference call or just answering phone calls in general. Now, these do have new dynamic drivers inside them, so the audio does sound a little bit better than the AirPods 2, especially when it comes to EDM style bass type of songs. And these are the first AirPods to actually have an IPX4 water and dust resistant rating, and this also includes the wireless charging case, which actually has some unique technology inside these. These actually have wireless charging capabilities, but in addition to that, this actually has a built-in tracker, as this is the new Apple MagSafe case. In other words, if you lose the case entirely, this actually has some AirTag like features where you can actually use the Find My app to locate the case and the earbuds entirely. Yes, AirPods 2 as well as the Beats Studio Buds all have the Find My features, but it only works with the earbuds, not the case. And since this actually has the MagSafe case, if somebody would to steal your earbuds, they won't be able to pair them on their device because it's locked to your Apple account, just like the Apple Watch and the iPhones. Unfortunately, the AirPods 2 and the Beats, they don't have this locking ability. The AirPods Pro also have this. So these two AirPods, if somebody steals these and they're trying to pair them on their device, these are basically paperweight unless you remove them from your account. Now, in terms of overall battery, these actually have a better battery life compared to the other AirPods, these and earbuds. These can actually achieve 30 hours under a single charge, and each individual bud is able to last up to 6 hours of audio playback listening. So yeah, in terms of overall best battery life, these are it, but only by a couple hours really, and they charge really quickly too, so not much of a dramatic selling point for the AirPods 3 in my opinion for $180. And I may not forget to mention that 5 minutes equals 1 hour for the earbuds of charging. Now, next up on our list is the Beats Fit Pro. These retail for $199, rounded up $200. They come available in 3 different color choices to choose from. The ones we have here is obviously the white one. And a unique design like these is that similar to like the Beats Studio Buds, they kind of look identical, just they actually have a built-in wing. There's that full AirPod Pro support features as well. Like, it actually does have transparency mode, noise cancellation, which sounds on par to like the Beats Studio, but these actually have the built-in accelerometer and gyroscope, which means they have full support for the spatial audio. Only con to these that it doesn't have is it does not support, again, the MagSafe, but it does not wirelessly Qi charge the case, so you're stuck with only charging it with a USB-C cable, which isn't a bad thing. Texture wise, it's a matte texture, so it's gonna handle the same wear and tear compared to the Studio Buds, and everything is just held together magnetically. These don't fall off easy. Pair of buttons right here and available, LED indicators right here. If you're looking for best earbuds that actually will stay in your ear during your workout, these are it. By hands down, these are like the best of the best in terms of earbuds that don't fall off. These are actually controlled with physical buttons, just like the Beats Studio Buds. Are fairly responsive. You could fully customize it in the iOS settings and the Bluetooth if you want these to do other things other than switch between the different modes. You have full capability of doing that. Again, hands-free Hey Siri, I told you all these actually support this. The buds are actually indeed water and dust resistant rated, as these actually have an IPX4, so you could expose these to water and dust particles and stuff like that, those elements, and these will do perfectly fine. Silicone tips are ear exchangeable. You can find the best one for you. And just like the AirPods Pro, these actually do support the ear tip fit test, where the earbuds will utilize its internal microphone to make sure there's no sound leakage to recommend you the best silicone tip that fits your ear canals. Overall, audio quality, it's actually phenomenal. Really good for modern day earbuds. I'm not complaining. But again, I'm not really an audiophile, but the fact that I could enjoy listening to audio on these things means it's not bad, especially when you max it out at full blast. So for $199, these aren't bad. These are basically on par with the AirPods Pro, and you're saving $50 because you have all the important features inside the earbuds. Just a personal experience for me, might be different for you, is that these actually do irritate my ear a lot more quicker compared to all the other AirPods and earbuds we tested. As the wing is a little bit too tight for my ears, does an excellent job staying in place, but I experience muscle fatigue a lot quicker when wearing these, especially during my workouts. Typically, like past an hour and a half, I have to readjust these. And in terms of battery life, the earbuds themselves are able to last up to 6 hours under a single charge, and the case and everything in total 24 hours. Again, fast fuel, 5 minutes equals 1 hour of audio listening. Now, as for the AirPods Pro, if you just recently picked these up, these actually received a silent update, as the traveling case, this case actually has a MagSafe built into it, which means you can utilize the tracking capabilities like the AirPods 3, and it has the anti-theft feature. So yeah, these are the most expensive, and it has the complete features of all these other devices. It has active noise cancellation, transparency mode, MagSafe, wireless Qi charging, software innovations like spatial audio. The fit ear test is water resistant, and they do an excellent job staying in your ear. The minus the Fit Pros still take number 1, but these will fall in number 2 in terms of being the second best earbud that won't easily fall out of your ear. And then battery life, 24 hours with the whole entire case and the earbuds in total. Earbuds deliver 4.5, slightly less than all the others actually, but does support 5 minutes to 1 hour of audio playback. So basically my overall conclusion would be this: if you're just looking for earbuds to take with you on the go anywhere, can handle some workout activities and such, but primarily your main focus is just to listen to casual music, don't care so much about the audio quality, but you want a device to be able to be used to answer phone calls, conference calls, and you don't care about coughing a lot of money in case you lose them, the second generation AirPods isn't a bad deal. Now moving along, if you're looking for something that you want to use at the gym but you don't want to spend more than $150, but you want to have the important features like active noise cancellation, as well as transparency mode, as well as have a nice secure fit in your ear so you can continue working out and get splashed in case you start sweating and stuff like that and don't have to be concerned about them getting wire damage, the Studio Buds would be my recommendation. Now moving along, the AirPods 3, these are kind of hard to recommend because these are new. So if you just want to have the latest and greatest version of the AirPods 2, this will be my second choice, especially since you do take advantage of spatial audio. I would imagine these are perfect if you watch a lot of movies and such, because you could really utilize that without coughing up a lot of money. But for $10 more, again, you can always get the Beats Fit Pro, which have active noise cancellation, transparency mode, spatial audio, minus you do lose some of the Find My features that you find on the AirPods 3. But if you don't care about them being stolen, if you're really good at taking care of your device, it's not really a necessary feature really. And I like the fact that these ear wings do an excellent job staying in your ear, especially if you primarily just want to use earbuds to work out or do any type of outdoor activities, football and stuff like that, or hiking. You may want to consider these, especially if you're cycling too. But if you don't care about that and you think the ear wing design can give you discomfort, AirPods Pro hands down are a good one to also consider, especially if you don't buy directly from Apple. If you look at it through Best Buy or something like that, you could actually find these on sale, sometimes floating around the same price tag as the Beats Fit, so you might find a better deal with the AirPods Pro if you just look around. But these are the complete package. The silicone tip does an excellent job making sure they stay on for a long duration without feeling like they're going to easily fall off. And you could utilize all the latest hardware features like active noise cancellation, transparency mode, spatial audio, Find My, etc. These are, again, the full package if you're okay spending $250. But again, look around, you may find a deal elsewhere. Now you may have noticed I didn't cover audio quality. Honestly, all these sound really good. I'm not an audiophile, so it's hard for me to nitpick, but the fact that I'm able to enjoy my music on all these, to tell you, these are good for everyday use, don't worry. And microphone quality is the exact same. When answering phone calls and stuff like that, these work phenomenal. People don't even notice I'm on earbuds. They usually think I'm using my smartphone. There you guys have it. That is the full in-depth comparison to help you find the best true wireless earbuds for your Apple device. If you got some good informative information out of this video and made your shopping experience really easy, you know what to do. I'd greatly appreciate if you could actually leave this video a like, as those help me out a lot, and get subscribed, especially if you enjoy a lot of tech videos just like this. If you haven't yet purchased your AirPod or the Beats, I'll be sure to include links in the video description down below. They are affiliate links, which means it doesn't cost you anything. It just sends a small kickback to the channel, which allows me to continue making these type of informative videos for you guys. If you'd like to see more, check out this complete playlist over here of every single one of these devices that we covered. But I go more in depth on their hidden features and some cool tips and tricks that each of these devices have to offer. And then that video over there, that is just a video that YouTube's recommending specifically for you. Thanks so much for watching. Take care, and I'll catch you all in the next one. See ya.